Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sunday Funday.
Hello, hello.
We'll do some shenanigans too. So today I brought Adria and Judy along.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Chit chat. And we're going to craft.
Lindy, how do we see the comments that people are?
So on your StreamYard, on the right-hand side, there is a column, and you're going to click on comments.
Okay. So has anyone commented yet or no?
Nobody has commented.
Okay.
There we go. Miss Katrina just came in. Welcome.
Hey, sister.
Hello, J9.
That's my real life sister, y'all.
Is it?
Yeah.
Hi, real life sister.
Yes. Hello.
Hi, J9. Janine.
Hi.
She's going to see her sister be on TV today. Oh, well, that's nothing new, though, right?
No, not for her.
Yeah. She's already famous.
She's not impressed with me. Hi, JMH. Hey, Terry. That's my friend in Texas.
Hi, JMH. Hi, Terry.
Hello. Hello, JMH. Hello, Terry.
I met Terry at Creativille, which is Shannon Green's retreat that Rosemary the Rusty Peacock teaches at.
Okay. And you just met her this year?
I met her last year, and then this year we were roomies.
Oh.
It was very daring.
So she knows some secrets.
Yes, ma'am.
Katrina even knows more secrets.
Oh, yes. She's going to keep her mouth shut.
Oh, no. I paid her.
If she knows what's good for her.
You paid her?
Hello, Miss Diane.
Hey, Messy Diane. Oh, you need a theme song. Messy Diane.
She does.
She always sings for me. She says, Weenie woman.
Oh, all right, Diane, you go to bed, get some rest, and we will chat later.
So, Diane, for those that don't know, lives in Australia. So her time is a little different. So it's bedtime for her.
Yes. It's Sunday evening for her.
Yes.
So, Judy, what are you working on this morning?
I'm just going to make some tags. Maybe use up some scraps and try and make like a masterboard thing. I don't know. Just
okay. I'm masterboarding today. I found a lot of papers.
Yeah, I have a ton of those as well.
Yes, so I'm like, what better way than to get rid of them than to masterboard? And then Miss Weenie.
I have been wanting to do this forever. I have this Dachshund frame that you're supposed to plant like ivy on or something, or like a boxwood or whatever, but I've never done that to it. But I've been wanting to paper mache it and do all kinds of different paper mache whatever's to it. And so I'm going to do that today.
Yummy.
Yeah, like 5th grade all over again, y'all.
Hey, that was fun times though.
Right?
And look, we're all right back there again.
Ew, it's already Monday, Diane. Gross.
Yuck. Don't rush it, Diane. So, Judy, are you working on a journal or did you just finish one?
I've got one that's, pretty much finished. Like what I do when I feel like it's finished, I let it, what I call marinate for a week or so. Okay. Let it marinate and then go back and look at it again. And usually there's a little something I've missed or, whatever.
Oh, see, I would marinate, and every time I picked it up, I would find something.
Yeah, that does tend to happen as well. But it's already like really gator mouth, so there's not much else that can go in there. But anyway, it's just, oh, and I have to add some beads and stuff like that to it.
Oh, Diane says she made a paper mache dolphin and put a fairy light inside.
Oh,
Your dolphin lit up like a lantern?
Oh, you might have to find a way to put some lights inside your weenie.
Yeah, are you saying I can make a weenie lamp, Diane?
Ho, ho, ho.
Thanks, Jim H. That one was a lot of fun as well, but yeah, that one's already gone off to its new home.
Hi, Johnny.
Hello, Johnny.
Hi, Johnny.
So Junk Journal Shop is Johnny, and she's going to be having an estate sale to help fund her mother-in-law's move into, I think it's assisted living, Johnny. Is that right?
Yes. Yeah.
It's going to be today, right after our stream at 1 o'clock my time, which is Central. I don't know where I
Today is J9 sale, and then Johnny's estate sale might start today, but it for sure will start tomorrow.
Oh, thank you for the clarification.
I didn't want you thinking you were going over there gonna not see bugs, because I'm going for some bugs today.
You know, Lindy is a freak and she likes to buy bugs.
And more bugs.
Hi, Lori B.
Don't mind the hair in my paper mache, y'all. Hi, Lori B.
Hello, Miss Lori.
Oh, hi, Ryan. Underground Vinyl Source is my hub.
Hello, Mr. Weenie.
Man with a weenie. Oh, that did not sound good.
Probably like, oh my gosh, Adria, you and these women.
Hi, Derby Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
Hello, Debbie.
It's a beautiful Sunday morning or evening. Oh, because you're talking to Diane. I see. It's Monday for Diane. 1 p.m. Monday.
Ooh. Remind me to show you the dolphin one next live. Okay.
I will do that.
Diane always does the good stuff.
I know. She's uber talented. It's annoying.
She makes everybody else look just normal.
I know. Well, that did not work.
You know what, Adria? I remember like decoupaging when I was in school, but I don't remember how to do it.
I mean, I remember making a turkey like this. And then
Really?
when I first started dating Ryan, for some reason we were really into alpacas. I think it was because Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, yeah.
And so I made him a paper mache alpaca pinata for his birthday for work and filled it with little bottles of tequila.
Oh.
I was very popular with his coworkers.
I bet you were.
Yeah, it was a hit. It was a hit. You get it? Pinata.
I remember we had to make a pinata in school once. I was like in elementary school, I think.
Oh, really? A pinata?
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay, Debbie, I found my wiener outline frame. My mother gave it to me per my request. It's meant to be for planting, like you plant like a little ivy or something in it, and then you know how sometimes you'll see those plants that are shaped like things like Edward Scissorhands did, but like miniature version. It's supposed to be.
Yes. For topiary.
Thank you.
Is that what
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
Pronounced right?
I don't know. Sounds good to me.
Judy, is that how you say it?
Topiary or something, yeah.
Topiary. Yeah.
Hi, Lucy.
Hi, Lucy.
Good morning, Lucy.
Topiary, Debbie says. Types.
Hi, Cindy.
Hi, Cindy. Gorgeous day.
Cindy?
Very inspiring day to.
So my my refrigerator and stove, dishwasher was supposed to come yesterday between 11:30 and 3:30.
Oh no.
Do you know what time they got here? It was almost 8 o'clock.
Oh
God.
And they left here at 9:44 last night.
Wow. So you got all new appliances?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Because I'm a freak of nature. Sean was like, we only need the refrigerator. I'm like, they don't match.
I was going to say everything has to match.
He was like, it doesn't have to match. And I'm like, you live with me. You know.
silly Sean.
Right?
Lori is sitting in the vitamin D rays right now. Wendy helps.
I'm going to have to do that, Lori. Though I don't have sun today.
No, it's raining here and gloomy today as well.
Lucy thought I made this frame.
Well, I mean, you could.
It probably would have come out looking like a cat or something, Lucy, if I tried to make it. Lori says she's been trying to do it an hour a day. That's probably really good for your vitamin D, your bones, and your, all that, all that good stuff. Your mood.
Lucy, I can go to other people's houses, and things don't bother me. But at my house, I don't know. I was that way when I was a kid. Like my closet was color coordinated. My drawers were just so, and my mom couldn't fold my clothes because she didn't do it right. It's one of those things. The struggle is real.
I have no problem with other people doing things for me, wrong or right.
I used to, but man, as I get older, it's getting worse. Like, Sean, the towels go in threes. You can't fold it in half and put it in the closet.
Now, what do I do when I take a drink?
Do what?
What do I do when I need to take a drink with these hands? Oh, Lord.
Oh, you yell for Ryan. Oh, Ryan, you need a drink.
That is not a project for people that can't stand messy hands.
True. Diane says I should leave a gap to stuff a string of fairy lights in there. How? Like, By gap, do you mean like a gap, or do you mean like
Like
gap,
a small
like a hole, or like?
yes.
Because I think I'm gonna have to close up the whole thing and then X-Acto knife it off anyway. I don't know. It might be a disaster.
A beautiful disaster.
Well, of course, but
Yes.
disaster nonetheless.
So, Judy, have you ever been to a retreat?
No. Well, no, I haven't.
I have not either. I'm like, everybody's going to one, and I'm like, I'm jealous. I want to go.
Yeah, I see Vanessa's on her way to the Boho Daydreams one.
Yes.
Now, who runs that one?
Sheila at Boho Daydreams. Is that the name of her channel? I think so.
Yeah, Boho Daydreams, and then I think she has at least one helper, Randy.
Yes.
I'm not
and
sure.
I think this is their last year.
Oh.
And they're giving it over to someone else.
Oh.
I was trying to talk Vanessa into doing it, but she said absolutely not.
Lindy, look what my sister wrote where I should put the fairy lights.
Yes.
See,
yes.
It's hereditary, y'all.
I love it.
My sense of humor is hereditary. I can't help it.
Y'all, I want you to know that I had my first bad communication where somebody had come to our channel and she was appalled by the behavior of everybody. And I said, you know what? I'm glad that you came by, but I prefer that you not come back.
Oh.
I'm not changing who I am for you.
Oh, I'm sorry that you had to deal with that, Lindy.
Yeah.
It's just people thinking, and of course, I said, I prefer that you not come back. And your opinion means nothing to me, but thank you for thinking that I wanted to hear it.
Oh. Hi, Sarah.
Well, hopefully it didn't upset you too much. I know Diane's had a little streak of bad comments and nasty people.
I am trying not to let people bother me. And I'm just going to let them know that we are up front. We are not for everyone.
My very wise friend says, to someone, you're an angel, and to someone, you're an a-hole. And that's just how it is. You can't be.
Yeah.
So don't even bother worrying about it.
And I'm just really because I tried to look her up, of course, and she doesn't have content on her channel. And I'm like,
oh,
until you put content on your channel, you probably shouldn't come at somebody that does.
Right. Like if you don't put yourself out there.
Yeah.
Hi, Cindy. Did I say hi to you? Lucy, Adria, and Debbie are we? I mean, Katrina is my real life, come from the same mother, sister.
So how far apart are you guys? Who's older?
My sister is 4 years older than me, but she acts like she's a million years younger.
Okay. Yeah.
I am obviously the more mature one.
And here comes those secrets.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That was our code.
She agreed. She wrote obs. She knows what's up.
I too have one sister, and I'm the older by 7 years.
Okay.
I'm the oldest of 5, so
The oldest of 5?
that's why I'm bossy by nature.
Okay.
Bossed around all my siblings. That was my job. Took it pretty seriously too.
Yes. The oldest kids are allowed to do that.
Well, we have to. I mean, who else is going to keep all those kids in line?
Right. Look at all those bad decisions that could happen if we weren't bossy.
Lucy said, if she doesn't like your audience, don't come to your channel.
Thank you. That's kind of what I thought. And my sister was like, you could have said that nicer. I said I could have, but I chose not to.
Diane, consider yourself mooned to the person who said I was crude.
Well, that's the thing about it is, like, why didn't she just leave instead of why did she feel the need to tell you?
Yes.
Her interpretation of.
Yes. Why? And my channel is marked not for adults because I don't want to change who I am.
Not for
kids.
adults?
Not for kids, you mean?
Not for, yes, not for kids.
Not for
Sometimes we
anyone.
don't act like adults.
Yes, we are definitely not kid friendly.
It's not appropriate even for adults.
Yeah, so we're adult only. That's what I meant to say.
Yes. Palette. Oh, yeah. Consider yourself mooned. Debbie is the oldest of 5, and a teacher tell.
Okay.
A teacher, can you tell? And a teacher, can you tell? Yes. You're not that bossy, Debbie.
Debbie, both my parents were teachers.
Oh.
Yep. Elementary school. Both of them were elementary.
They had a nice hobby.
What'd you say? A nice hobby?
Yeah.
Teaching is a hobby.
I'm not sure I know what you mean.
At least 5 times they had a good hobby.
Well, 2 were adopted, to be fair.
Oh, okay.
But my dad was one of the first male, like, elementary school teachers here. Because back in those days, you know, it was always women that were, like, in elementary school as teachers.
Yes.
Cindy said those types of people seem to be very lonely. And it's absolutely true that misery loves company. They try to pull you in. You did the right thing just to be polite and move on.
Debbie, she didn't tell me if it was a cell or a craft and chat. I'm sure it was probably a craft and chat.
Wait, how did she get in touch with you if she didn't comment?
I don't know. She got my email. So, and you have to be a subscriber to, you know, be able to come in and see the chat and things. I think. Isn't that how it works? Or can you come in and see, you just can't comment?
I
Yeah.
think you can see,
think
but
so.
you can't comment. So
Okay.
it's possible that they never subscribe.
If she emailed you, it could have been anything because you have it on your email is scrolling. So
Oh, that's
Yes.
they could be listening right now.
They could. And I'm like, good morning, go get a cup of coffee and enjoy.
well, to be fair, some of the chats do get a little crazy sometimes.
Risque?
But the thing is, it's fun for us, and if they don't think it's fun, like move along,
Yes.
Hi, Roseanne.
Because I don't feel like we should change who we are just because we're on TV.
This is kind of where I feel safe about being myself and letting loose
Right.
Yes.
with you guys. You guys make me feel safe about being myself.
Thank you. That's exactly what I want for everyone.
Good Lord, I have to be professional as a physical therapist.
Yes, we all have to be professional when we work outside of here. So, no.
Yeah.
I'm a professional retiree. I'm really good at my job too, I'll tell you.
I'm jealous. I'm ready to retire. I still have 10 years.
I can afford to retire in another 183 years.
Awesome.
I know.
Very nice.
Don't put your kids in ballet, y'all. They might want to make a career out of it. And they'll be broke.
So, Miss Adria, do you still dance?
I cannot. I have really gnarly ankle arthritis.
Okay.
And I am awaiting joint replacement. So I'm not even a very good walker, to be honest with you.
So is that from the ballet, do you think?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably really, really hard on your ankles.
Yeah, and then I think my lovely mother gave me some genetic predisposition to osteoarthritis.
Mm.
Mom, love you.
Thanks, Mom.
You could have passed something else.
Right.
Along.
Speaking of retreats, Casey's at his retreat now too, or is it over now?
I think it ends this weekend. Because I think his ends when Vanessa's begins.
Mm.
So he and Michael went to a butterfly exhibit.
Oh.
And he sent me tons of pictures of bugs.
That was a major day.
He was like, oh my God.
Thanks.
Yes, I was like, oh my God, is Mary Ann hiding those? He said no.
Missy said, I have spent 60 years perfecting this chaos. I'm not about to change for some pearl clutchet.
Amen, sister.
I like that pearl clutchet.
I don't think I've ever heard that word before.
No, but it makes me think that Lindy should have just replied, bless your heart.
Yeah, bless
Yes,
her.
I should have.
That's not an expression we use here in Canada, but I think I should start trying to fit it in.
Oh, Judy, you're in Canada?
Should.
Yeah.
Did I know that?
I think we talked about it because you mentioned going to ballet school or working in Winnipeg or something.
Yeah. Where are you?
Was it the Winnipeg Ballet? You were?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Remind me where you are, please.
I'm in Alberta.
Oh, I've been to Alberta.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I went to Calgary, and I went camping in the Kananaskis Mountains.
Yeah. Okay. So that's not too far from where I live.
Cool.
Lucy, what do you mean we should, Judy? We should what? Start using the expression. Okay, Lucy, it's on. Let's start trying to fit it in.
Yes.
So is it kind of like if you want to say to someone, like, yeah, how do you use it? I better not say what I was thinking.
Yeah, the four-letter word.
It basically means F you.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. But in like a Southern old lady bee kind of way.
Oh, bless your heart.
Yeah.
There you go. That's exactly how you do it.
Yep. And that sweet little tone. Mm-hmm. My sister says she has the same retirement plan as me. Yeah.
Oh, J9, I might have to go check that out.
Ew. Oh, butterfly. Okay.
Yeah, butterflies.
Lindy, I saw on YouTube this little girl. She's like 9, and she collects cockroaches.
Oh.
I don't think I would collect live ones.
So, Lindy, do you just like bugs like on paper or like in real life as well?
I like them on paper much better than in person. But I'm not like I was the kid that would pick up the worms and the bugs and things outside when I was a kid. Yeah, I don't want roaches in my house.
No.
No. Spiders are okay. I just don't want them crawling on me.
I don't even want roaches outside, to be honest with you.
Yes, let's be honest. We don't want those either. If they could just stay away from my house, I would love them.
I wouldn't mind if they went extinct.
I'm not sure we even have cockroaches here. I think our climate is too cold, but I could be wrong.
I don't think we have them.
Maybe we. You don't think we do? Yeah.
No.
Okay. It's one good thing about living in a cold climate.
Right. This is a very wet weenie.
Very wet weenie.
Oh Lord, I'm gonna offend someone.
That's all right. You're on the right channel to do that because I don't care. They are like, well, this can hurt your numbers. And I'm like, you know what? I am doing giveaways when I hit certain milestones, but it's not like I have to have these numbers. I'm okay with having just my handful of people and I'm good.
Oh, how's your subscribers looking right now?
We need 17 more people and then we're going to have a big giveaway day.
Yay.
So you have it. In order to win, you're going to have to share things about yourself so I can get to know you guys better.
Lori said roaches do not deserve to live. Amen, sister.
Yeah, I'm like, don't bring that over here.
Diane.
So I'm not gonna lie, we got a package from somebody and I had some bugs crawl out of it.
What?
And I threw the whole package right in the trash. I was like, no.
Kidding me?
I like bugs, but on paper, please don't send me the live thing.
Oh my God.
Was that on purpose?
I don't think so.
Gross.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
Wait, it wasn't me, was it?
No.
Okay.
My close people, I'd be like, did you mean to do this? This was another seller, and I was just like, no. Mm-mm.
Lucy said that there are some roaches in Vancouver. Well, what's the point of living in Canada then?
Hey, we have universal health care.
Well, that's true. There's actually a lot of good reasons to live in Canada right now. Okay.
Yeah, just a few.
Yeah.
You know what freaks me out more than bugs is mice. Oh my God.
Those don't bother me.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the rodents.
I mean, I don't want them like pooping and stuff, but all over my stuff, but they don't like gross me out.
Oh, they freak me out. This one, when we moved into our last house, it turned out that there were mice in the garage, which we didn't know, of course, when we bought it. But anyways, so we had quite a few boxes like in the garage when we moved. And then, as I had time, I'd bring one in, unpack, and so on. So some of them had been sitting in the garage for like a little while. So I brought one in that had like the toaster oven and stuff in it. So of course there was probably crumbs in the toaster oven. Anyways, I brought this thing in and lifted the toaster oven out, and here was this bloody mouse running around in the bottom of the box, freaked out.
Oh.
And of course I started just like screaming bloody hell. And my son comes running in from the garage and he's like, what happened? Like, did you cut your arm off or what? And I'm like, there's a mouse in the box. So he took it outside and like turfed it out into the yard. Just like, oh my God, that was traumatic.
Yes. I would have freaked out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But they were in the garage, but they never did get in the house. Like, I don't know. I never did see any poop or like any evidence that they were in that house. So
That's lucky.
that was very lucky. I probably would have put the house up for sale.
Hello, Miss Roseanne. I didn't see you come in.
Ew, white roaches, Cindy?
Oh.
God, now I'm going to have nightmares.
I don't think I've ever seen a white roach. So interesting.
Lindy, Cindy B is asking you a question about the giveaway.
So Cindy, we are getting closer to the 750. And we're going to have a giveaway appreciation day. So it will take place on a Saturday that I normally do craft and chats or a sale. So we're going to have a appreciation day. Miss Adria donated a pack of her lovely, beautiful dyed paper. Debbie Epps is giving away 2 of her collage books. We're giving away a pig from Pearl, a $50 Amazon gift card, and lots of other things. Because we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys.
I can probably donate something too, but
Can I request that
sure what it
Circular
would be.
Man make an appearance in a cape for that day?
Yes. Yes.
I think that would be hilarious.
Adria, were you here yesterday when he had on a Superman shirt? Were you here for that little?
Yes.
I was like, I'm gonna hurt you.
But I didn't see it, did I?
No. I was like, dude.
He enjoys the attention.
He has always been really shy. So for him to come on and chat and let me put our life out there is like really a big thing for him.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
That's the way I feel too. I actually have social anxiety that's why I keep putting you off about this for so long. I'm just like, oh, that is so far out of my comfort zone. I can't even begin to tell you.
And how are you doing?
I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay. I think it'll get easier. It was the same thing with recording the flip through videos.
Yes.
I was just like so nervous. And then Diane was the one that told me, well, just try it once and you probably won't die. She was right. I didn't die. So
yeah.
Roseanne said, hey, Lindy, I went back to hear about the fool who dared to question your channel. Good handling of that. Way to go.
You too, Lori B.
Hi, mac and cheese.
I think it's good for us to get out of our comfort zone. Sometimes it takes a while and psych ourselves into it.
It is for sure.
Sean came from. I just needed help setting up my camera.
Oh, well, that was part of it as well. It took me a while.
Yeah, I don't think Adria is shy.
No,
it doesn't seem like it.
I love when she goes into other channels and they're like, woman.
Oh, yeah. Yesterday on Johnny's channel, Johnny's like, hello, woman.
I'm like, oh, I'm just going to go for it. Hello, Weenie. But I do respect other sellers if they don't want to, have the smut, as I call it, on their channel. I do respect them. And we'll try to follow guidelines.
Lucy, I did see your video, and I meant to comment that I loved your little fabric boxes and bowls. Those were really adorable. But I wished you had come on live because your video was so cute.
Yes, I'm waiting for Lucy to come live.
Yeah, I don't know why it's scary, Lucy. You're adorable. Katrina says we are the opposite of shy. Yeah.
Oh, so she's not shy either?
My sister is loud.
Okay.
Like, I am quiet compared to her, I say.
Oh.
Oh, Katrina, your brother-in-law says, hi, going to yoga. Cindy, Debbie messaged you on Messenger.
Let's see what else we got in here.
J-Mac agrees, Lucy, and would love to see you crafting.
Hi, J-Mac.
Hello, J-Mac.
You didn't know that was your brother-in-law? You would pay to watch him do yoga? I don't know how to say that. Hey.
I think that means she would like laugh and make fun of him.
Ryan is very zen.
Is he?
He's a lot like your father. pretty much married my father. It's creepy.
It happens. It's the cycle of life.
I know, they're exactly the same. It's weird. Yes, Lucy, Katrina is my real life sister. She lives in Texas, I think between Fort Worth and Dallas.
You think?
Yeah, I don't know.
You just know how to get there?
No, I don't even know that. I haven't been there.
Oh, okay. Not yet?
Not yet. She hasn't really invited me. She wants to meet up somewhere that's more fun for her too. You know.
The river walk, maybe?
You know, when you take time off, you want to go somewhere too.
Yes. Although I seem to go to the same place.
Disney World.
Yes. It's my happy place.
Debbie, where are you? I should know because you send me mail, but I say that like you just write me random letters, like I don't pay for it, but
You just stalk me, Debbie.
yeah. It's not me spending money. It's just, you know. Oh, she lives in Crowley, South Fort Worth. Super close. Okay. I'm going to come out. We're going to go to Debbie's and we're going to craft. Katrina, you're going to learn how.
Oh, is Katrina not a crafter?
No. Hi, traveling crafter. Remind me your name. I don't remember.
That is Angela.
Oh, hi, Angela.
Hello. Good morning.
Okay. Teach me things. You're unteachable, girl.
Oh, you can come on here. We'll teach you.
You can't teach that girl. She can't quit giggling. I tried to teach her Pilates once when I worked at the Pilates studio. She could not stop laughing.
Well, that's Pilates. See, that's me when I walk up the stairs at work. It never fails. I'm like, okay, I'm going to take the stairs today. Nobody else is around. And then somebody will run up and they start talking to me as I'm trying to walk up. And I'm like, could you stop talking to me? I'm trying to breathe. I'm going to die.
Why is Lori talking about hoses?
Oh.
She loves you, but not enough to let you in her hose. Oh, house. Oh. Hi, Tina.
Good morning, Tina.
Lucy, why would Round Top be a place of anxiety for you?
What is Round Top?
I think it's where like they have a bunch of antique dealers or something.
Oh.
I've heard of it, but I'm not really sure. I think it's in Texas.
Oh.
Might have to be going to Texas. All right. So I know that Judy likes going on cruises. Do other people enjoy cruises? I think it would be cool to do a craft and chat on a cruise.
Oh, well, now that you ask, sure.
Yeah, see?
Write it off as a business expense.
Yes.
The last cruise I was on, I walked past a table of ladies that were sitting there, and I think they were making cards, but it was some kind of paper crafting. I thought, oh, that looks like a lot of fun. You guys have the right idea here. It was like on a sea day, you know, where.
Yeah.
Royal, please don't cry.
Oh, mommy's mistreating you, baby.
He cries when Ryan leaves the house.
Oh. He's a daddy's boy.
He's such a sad little puppy.
I
Oh,
love
that makes
it.
Can you hear him? I'm sorry.
Oh, it's fine. That's part of life. Kids, dogs, animals, husbands, you know.
Shut the door.
He is truly fine.
Broken dog.
My dog's like, come back and get me. You forgot me. You left me here.
Dad!
Well, you know,
Left me here
Ryan.
with that weenie woman.
So when Ryan leaves, it's like he's devastated.
I love it. Really, Lucy? Jogging and singing?
I wonder what she was singing.
Like if I walk up the stairs like with somebody that I like and she's like talking, I'm like, can you just not? Can you let me just breathe? Oh. And I'm only on the second floor.
Royal, it's not that bad.
He's like, but it is, Mom.
So do you have more than one dog, Adria?
Yes, we have a 10-month-old beagle puppy. That's the one that's crying like he's being murdered. And then Maeve is our 3-year-old dachshund.
Oh, yeah, because I've heard about Maeve, but I didn't know. And I was thinking, that does not sound like a dachshund bark.
No, that's a beagle. Sobbing.
He's probably barking after Dad because Mom doesn't talk about the beagle very much.
No.
Right. He don't care about me either.
It's like the feeling is mutual.
Okay, I'm going to go dry this side. I'll be right back.
Okay. I know, poor Royal. Good morning, Joyce. Good morning, Johnny.
Johnny, you're on a union break. You're on your 15-minute break.
So Miss J9 is going to have some bugs at her cell. And Sean was like, I have to finish putting the dishwasher in today because we did not pay for them to install our appliances. I was like, no.
I thought maybe that's why they were there so long, because they were installing.
They couldn't get the new refrigerator in the back door.
Oh.
They had to take it completely apart.
They took the refrigerator apart or the door?
Both.
Oh my God. It must be a big one.
But Sean, I looked at him and I was like, you said it would fit. I was like, I'm going in the other room before I have it come apart. So my back storm door is only 2 years old and they broke it. More Sean than the company. So he gets to buy me another door in the future. So now when you open the door, it just flings open.
That turned out to be an expensive breakdown with that fridge.
It did. I'm like, when we're shopping and I said, well, this one fit. If it doesn't fit, you need to say, oh, no, it won't fit. So we can look elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard for him to tell me no. And I use that to my advantage a lot. He came from a very abusive background.
Oh, no.
So he has come a long way.
Well, that's awesome.
Yes, I'm proud of him.
Mm.
So putting himself out there is a huge step.
Mm-hmm. Well, that one sale when he was doing all the farm noises, oh my God. I laughed so much. That was great. It's like once he got started, there was no stopping him.
There was, yeah. Nah.
No holding him back.
And I had someone ask if that's how Sean and I are in real life. And I 100% will tell you, yes, it is. We prank each other. We do things that teenagers will do when you're in a store. We still do it all.
That's what makes it fun, though.
Yes. We're the ones that will put saran wrap on the toilet so the other one pees on it.
Oh, no. If my husband ever did something like that to me, I think I would have definitely been mad.
Yes. So then it's like, do you want to go there or do you want to take the chance that you're going to get retaliated against, or and we do our son the same way.
You prank him too, is that what you mean?
Yes.
And so does he get you back?
He does. He does.
How's that wedding planning going? Do they have a date and everything?
Judy.
Oh. Bad topic to bring up.
Judy.
Okay, never mind.
So they took us to breakfast yesterday. And I was like, oh, okay. I will pay for it. And he was like, Mom, we're taking you to breakfast. And I was like, okay. And while we're having breakfast, they proceed to tell us that they are going to go to the courthouse to get married.
Mm.
And I said, we can't have just a little. And he goes, Mom, he was like, the people that I talk to every day can come and see us get married. But I don't need to have a big wedding and spend money that I can use to go on a vacation or do something to our house or something like that. So I don't want a wedding.
So you're not in favor of that idea?
I'm not. So he is very independent. I raised him to think and make choices for himself.
So be careful what you wish for.
Yes, be very careful. It comes back and bites you in the butt. So he is very independent, but after, of course, he told us, he goes, Mom, are you okay with that? And I'm like, your mother's still trying to process it. I'm going to need a little bit. Because he did not walk across the stage when he graduated high school.
Mm-hmm.
He chose not to walk across the stage.
So he doesn't like being like in the limelight, maybe.
He does not. He gets that from his dad.
Well, I'm the same way, so I can understand. And
yeah,
me and my husband also got married at the courthouse, but we did have like our immediate families there.
Yes.
And then we just went back to our house after, and we had just like a little dinner and stuff that we catered ourselves. Like we had like no money. Our budget was zero for our wedding.
Yes.
But the way I thought of it was I just wanted to be married, and I kind of like him. I didn't want to be like in the center of attention and have a big fuss and stuff. I just wanted to get married and get it over with, kind of. We'd already lived together for 4.5 years, so it was kind of like just making it like official, sort of.
Yep, that's what he said. And I'm like, okay. And then he goes, Mom, I don't want to disappoint you. I said, look, I have raised you to be very independent, and I want you to continue to do that. I appreciate that you're thinking about me, but I don't have to like choices that you make in life, but I do have to support you because you're my son.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, all right. I said, so if this is what you want, I support you 100%. And his fiance was like, so you like it too? I said, now you're pushing it.
I didn't say that.
I don't like it, but I love you both and I will support you both.
For me, it's not about the wedding. It's about all the years that come after.
Yeah.
And that's what I tried to tell my son when he was getting married. It's like they were planning this, kind of extravagant wedding. And I'm like, don't go into debt over this. Like, it's not about the wedding. It's about the years that come after. But
Debbie, we're still talking about a reception afterwards. So I put that out there. And then I also told him, I said, it's not for you and Abby to just pay for it. That's your dad and I are here to input. And he said, I don't want to burden you with that. It's not your wedding. I'm like, this is how it works. So I don't think there's going to be a wedding now. And I just have to adjust.
At least it is a financially responsible decision, though, instead of
It is
wanting to blow a lot of money they don't have or go into debt before they're marriage starts on.
Well, they've already bought a house together.
Yeah.
So he was like, if I want to spend money, I'll just do something to the house. I don't need to have a ceremony and get people's blessings that I never see.
Right.
And I was like, okay, that 100.
Because some people are pretty stupid with spending so much money on the wedding that they can't afford a house, and then a year later they get divorced, and
Yes. And then her parents didn't like that they lived together before they got married. And I was like, oh, these days I would rather them live together to see.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I lived with Sean and my grandma was like, oh my God, you are sinning. And I said, I only want to be married once. I don't want to go into this and it not work and then I have to do this all over again. So we still grow with our kids as they journey on.
Yep. They're always your kids, no matter how old they are.
Yes. Like this will be his first trip to Disney without me. So they're going to get married this year and they're going to Disney and we planned all of that yesterday. And then of course his mom being extra, I will have the room decorated and have stuff in their room when they check in.
As a surprise.
Yes.
Cute.
I've already ordered their ears and I've already spoke with the hotel. So we're all getting it set up already.
Lucy, thank you. This is one of the freebies on the Messy Palette Diane's Ko-Fi.
It is.
That she designed for me and then got harassed by somebody else about not designing something for them.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah. Who did that?
I don't know if she ever identified the person, but I felt so bad.
I wouldn't feel bad. I'd be like, huh, I got wieners.
So Diane had some bad news on her live last week.
She did?
She said she's only designing proper kits now. No more racy men or guys with abs and no shirts. She's only doing proper.
What?
I know. It's devastating.
What led to that commitment?
I don't know why. I'm just joking. No, she did say that, but
You'd have to have a talk with her. That's
I know.
Reels us in with the app.
No.
Yeah.
It's like bait and switch.
Hi, Debs.
Hello,
Debs.
Debs.
Right, Lucy? Those are proper kits.
I agree. The proper motivation. See, here we go with people thinking it's okay to say whatever they want to people, and
Well, maybe we should start a petition or something.
maybe we should.
We're not okay with that.
Yeah. I'm going to harass her all the time. Well, I would buy that kit if I seen chest and muscles but since you don't, I'm not buying it. People are so mean.
Well, they can be, that's for sure.
What's everybody going to do on this lovely Sunday after the craft and chat and J9 sale? Anybody have plans?
I do not have plans. Sean's putting in my dishwasher.
Himself?
Yeah, he's a plumber.
Oh.
Oh, right.
He's a plumber. So he gets harassed by the guys at work all the time.
About his crafting sideline, or what do you mean?
Yes, about his surgery man status. Adria, what are you doing today?
I'm going to work out with my friends.
Yes.
I'll probably take a nap.
Perfect.
And that's really all I plan.
Naps are good.
I live for naps, y'all.
Sundays are perfect napping days.
They really
They
are.
are. They are. Oh, so Mother's Day is coming. Do you guys have plans for Mother's Day?
No, not me. No.
No?
I'll be working all the drawings at the TV station that day.
Both of my kids live, well, not here, let's say. One lives about 2 hours away, so he could come down, but he hasn't said if he is. And my mom isn't with us anymore, so I don't know. Mother's Day is sometimes kind of not too much of an event around here.
Mac and Cheese says Donna Dreams is selling dyed seam binding after the J9 sale. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I love her seam binding.
It's wonderful.
I'm not familiar.
She gets a real variety of colors. Like,
She does, and it's like, I think it's probably the best value I've ever seen in seam binding.
yeah, it's really well priced. She'll have like 14 shades of pink, and after a while I'm going, yeah, that one looks pretty much the same as the other one to me.
Yes. I'm like, I think I just bought that. Did I buy that one?
Yeah.
And she's like, no, different. I'm like, okay.
Well, I guess I need it then.
Oh, Lucy's going to see Cirque du Soleil on Mother's Day.
Oh, awesome, Lucy.
Which show, Lucy? I can't remember what part of Canada Lucy lives in. I wonder if it's a
She lives in Victoria on
show or
Vancouver Island.
show. Probably a traveling show then. Huh?
Yeah.
I guess the only resident ones would be in Montreal.
Yeah, I don't know if there is one there, but I guess. I'm not sure.
Oh,
I've only ever seen Cirque du Soleil in Las Vegas.
did you see O?
Yes, I think we did.
The water one?
The water one, and then there was
Ooh.
a Beatles one.
That's Love.
It was like a long time ago. I don't know.
Yeah, O is the water one and Love is the Beatles one.
Yeah.
I think Adria likes.
Oh, I work with them a little bit.
Oh.
Oh, cool. Like doing what?
Teaching their Pilates program when they're on tour.
Oh, cool.
So you get some interesting jobs, Adria.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, her granddaughter does the aerial stuff. What modality is her like favorite? I used to do silks and trapeze, and right now I have a lyra in my basement, but I haven't used it much.
A what in your basement?
A lyra, it's the aerial hoop.
Oh, okay, cool.
Hmm.
Derby Debbie Deb's crafting room is sending you her info for the sale right now. Hi, Sherry.
Hello, Sherry.
Oh, silks. Yeah. Did I say I did silks? Yeah. I did silks too, Lucy.
Oh, Love closed because the Mirage is being turned into a Hard Rock hotel.
Huh.
We used to go to Las Vegas a lot, but
You did? You went to Las Vegas a lot?
we used to. Yeah, when my husband was alive, we used to go there probably 2 or 3 times a year.
I love Vegas. I lived there when I was 20 for almost a year.
Oh, wow.
And I always thought I would move back, but Ryan is not a fan of Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Sean and I have never been.
No?
No. We may have to make that trip.
I think I probably had a very different experience as a resident there than like a tourist there, you know?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it would be.
And being 20.
Yeah, because I'm 50 now, and I'm like, do I really need to go into the bar? Yes.
There's actually a lot of culture there. Like there's just so many shows and stuff that I think I was surprised by that. There's always, you know, something traveling there, a lot of good music concerts and
yeah, we saw a lot of shows there.
Adele's still performing there.
Oh, I don't know.
I would go see her again.
I would go see her for the first time. I haven't seen Adele.
She's fantastic.
Debbie lived in Vegas for 2 years. Do you remember what years, Debbie? Were we there at the same time? Deb says 50 is young. I just signed up for Medicare. Ugh.
I seen that. I'm like, some days I don't feel like it's young.
50 is pretty young.
It is.
You gotta remember, I work with like 80 million-year-olds every day.
Oh, me too. At the VA.
50 is sprightly.
Sprightly. Did you say you're a physiotherapist in your day job, Adria?
Yes, Judy.
Oh, that's awesome. So
Hi,
before this, I only thought you did the lottery. How can you make a living on calling the lottery? But okay.
That's her side gig.
Yeah.
Although I went through Georgia and bought lottery tickets, and she still didn't call my numbers.
Well, it's because you didn't tell me you were here.
Oh, rude.
You didn't visit me.
That was also rude.
Yeah.
Yes.
2005 to 2000. Okay, so Debbie, I would have been there. Let's see. I think you were there just after me, Debbie. I was there in 2000 to 2003, maybe? No, I was only there for 1 year. What am I talking about? I was there in 2000. Well, Debs, I consider myself middle-aged at, what am I, 45-ish? Is that not middle-aged?
Did you say you're 45?
I think so.
I think so.
Oh, see, that's like me. I was never 33. I was never 43. And I was not 53. I was
At some
52
point-
and went straight to 54.
There's just no point in keeping track anymore.
Yes. I
I was
agree.
like that when I was younger, but now I've pretty much got it nailed.
I'm old enough to know better and too old to care.
Yes.
Perfect. When my oldest son was born, like you fill out their birth, their documents and stuff while you're in the hospital. Then when I got home, somebody phoned me and they're like, on this paper you filled out, it doesn't add up. And I'm like, well, what do you mean? She goes, well, you put your age down as 26 and you put down your year of birth as 1959, and that doesn't work out. I'm like, well, I'll go with my year of birth because that one's right. My age is probably wrong.
Math is hard, okay?
Yeah, especially when you just gave birth and your baby's like crying all the time. You're not sleeping and
Yes, the whole birth thing.
Yep. That was a lot more than I thought it was going to be.
So did you have arguments with your spouse about what you were going to name your children?
Yeah.
Yes.
So when I was pregnant for the first time, we hadn't talked about names yet or anything. And I had some ideas in my head. And then we went to some friend's house. And of course, I wasn't drinking because I was pregnant. And they were all drinking. So, they get mouthy and whatever. And so they started asking me, what have you thought about names? And I just tried to put them off. I said, well, we haven't talked about it yet. So I don't want to say anything. And so they kept pushing me. And so finally I said, okay, well, if it's a girl, I'd like to name her Brittany. And my husband just blurts out, he goes, Brittany, I'm not naming my kid after a dog. They had Brittany Spaniels, like growing up, like they had them for hunting dogs, I think. And I'm just like, oh, I never even thought of that. But then I was mad because they pushed me and I didn't want to say anything. Just like, fine, I'm not saying anything else then.
So when we had Tristan, I wanted to name him Jackson, but Sean's dad's name is Jackie, and it was too close to his dad's name, and he didn't want his child named after his father. I was like, okay, get it? So we're going back and forth, and I watch Legends of the Fall while I'm bedridden, and I'm like, oh, there we go, Tristan it is. And he came home and I was like, okay, I'm giving up on Jackson, and this is what I came up with. And he said, no, I don't like that name for a boy. He was like, that sounds like a girl's name. And I was like,
really?
Tristan is a guy's name if you look it up. I did my research while I'm laying here in bed. He said, no, I like Dakota Storm. And I'm like, oh, because you want a stripper for a son?
That is such a stripper name.
Yes. I was like, you think Tristan sounds like a girl's name and you want Dakota Storm?
Hi, Wooly.
Hello, Wilhelmina.
Hi, Olamina.
Miss Judy, would you like to share your journal with us?
Oh, yeah, okay. Clean up here a little bit.
So yesterday at breakfast, we discussed, Abby said that they would like to save their money for when they have children. And Tristan did not miss a beat. And he goes, yeah, so when we have a boy, we can name him Dakota Storm.
What did Sean say?
Sean just like shook his head and he goes, I still like the name. I'm like, yeah, for a girl, if you want a stripper for a granddaughter.
He'll never live that one down.
He'll never. I was
It's almost like a porn star name.
thank you. I'm like, honey, that, no. So then it got to the point where my mom was like, ooh, I don't like Tristan either. And I was like, look, Sean and Mother, you guys are not filling out the birth certificate. So get used to what his name is. So Sean got used to it quickly.
Well, I'm
Brenda,
sure
what
they like
does
it
that
now.
mean? No deer after a chipmunk, you know Alvin's girlfriend?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't get the reference. Is Alvin's girlfriend's Alvin the chipmunk? What's his girlfriend's name?
I don't remember.
Oh, Brittany is Alvin's girlfriend's name? I didn't know that.
All right, Judy, I got you front and center.
Okay, are you guys seeing this upside down? Like, should I put it this way?
It's kind of upside down, like your hands are
Yes.
the top of the screen, but
So if I go like this, does that look the right
Yep.
way?
yep.
Okay, so it's backwards for me. So I'll just, okay. So this is my latest French blue, it's called, and I got this beautiful, I'm just going to say Boho Daydreams kit. So that was kind of the start of it. Anyway, I'll just do a quick flip through. I didn't want to take up everybody's time, but
Oh, we like seeing other people's work.
Ooh, I like that.
it's kind of a spring
Very.
theme.
Oh, is that like an embossed paper?
Which one?
The one you passed over. It was pretty.
This is embossed. Is that the one you're looking at?
No, but it was pretty.
Okay.
Yes, that one. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm not sure which mean this one here. This is like an old French document.
There was like a white piece of paper. The whole thing was embossed. It was really pretty.
Okay, I don't know. I think we might be on a lag situation.
Oh, yeah.
Adria, are you watching on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So is this a kit, someone's kit that you're using?
Yeah, the base papers are from Paper Cameo.
Okay.
And then I've added like lots of old French. This is an old French paper.
Oh, pretty.
This It's an envelope. It flips out. Face the envelope.
I love those flowers on there.
Oh yeah, thanks. Those little rosette things.
Yes, JMH. Judy is doing a flip through of her journal.
So I started using more of my old French stuff, trying not to hoard it as much because I thought, well, why did I buy it if I'm not going to use it?
Yes, that's my problem.
So that's what this is. It's an old one of those. It's an old blue ledger.
Lucy says, beautiful, Judy.
Oh, thanks, Lucy.
Cindy says, very nice. I love the colors. JMH says, love the colors, Judy.
Thank you.
Judy does wonderful work.
Thank you, Lindy.
You're welcome. Ooh, she's pretty.
That's one of Lorna Taylor's papers.
I thought so. I was like, oh.
J9 Scrap says, very pretty.
Thanks, Janine.
Ooh, what did you do to that coffee filter? Is that a
This? Oh no, this is just printable.
okay?
Paper cameo.
It looked like a coffee filter.
Oh yeah, it kind of does. She made it look like a fan.
Very pretty.
It's this little booklet. That's embossed paper.
Lucy says, lovely digitals. And Janine says, I just got a Judy journal last week. Love it.
Yeah, she did.
Ooh.
There's one of my old French. It's not a check, it's like a receipt.
Where do you sell your journals, Judy?
I have an Etsy shop. Although I'd rather move away from Etsy because they charge so much and all that. But anyway, that's what I have been doing up till now.
What's the name of your Etsy shop?
It's Judy G Junk Journals.
Ooh, I like it embossed.
Yeah. It's an old, beautiful old doily. Those butterflies are heat embossed. Well, this one has more pages than I remembered.
Well, it's beautiful.
Old blue ledger from the 1800s. Another, this is an original French invoice from 1886.
Johnny said that journal is yummy.
Thanks, Johnny. I love these birds. I bought this kit from this lady just for that image.
I do that too.
Yeah. I figure if there's even one in there that I really love, I'll buy it and I'll eventually use the others for something else.
Lucy wants to know if you have one of those big embossing machines.
I just have the Sizzix Big Shot, the regular one. Well, that was from the same blue kit, so it wasn't a total waste.
And Lucy says it sure is yummy. I think people want to eat it.
Oh,
Thank you, guys.
very beautiful.
That's it. Put some.
I like that sheer piece you've got on the front there. That's beautiful.
Yeah, so I'm trying to think of the person. Well, Sheila from Boho Daydreams. Like I bought this blue velvet kit with a lot of these blue trims were in it as well. All of this stuff was in with what I got. Anyways, I messaged her and I said, how do I attach this velvet to the book? Because I don't want to wreck it. And you know how Fabri-Tac, if the material is kind of thin, it will show through, right?
Yes.
So I didn't want to use Fabri-Tac. So anyway, she was telling me to get this, what's it called? Steam and Seam. Anyways, so the video that she sent me to look at, the Steam and Seam demonstration, she had used some like lace on the top of hers, and it just was so pretty. So I had these lace panels, but they weren't big enough to like cover the whole thing. So I cut like 2 of them and then put this lace on the spine. So, and then under the Steam and Seam, I put a layer of felt and then wrapped it around and then put this blue ticking on the inside.
It is beautiful, Judy.
Thank you very much.
That's gorgeous, Judy.
Sheila's kits are beautiful, and by the time I know that she has some available, they're always gone.
I know. I think she sells them to her Patreon people first, and then if there's leftovers, then she posts them on Instagram or Facebook or something.
Okay.
So I just happened to get it, but it was actually fairly expensive for me, like with the exchange and shipping and all that stuff. So I don't know if I'll be buying them very often, but this one was very beautiful.
Yeah, you have a post office box, right?
It's not exactly. No, there's this depot at the border, and so you can go down and they'll store your packages, and then you can go down and pick them up, and they charge like $5 per package. But,
okay.
I haven't been doing that. Like, not to get all political, but with the tariffs and all that stuff, I haven't really felt comfortable like going down there and like doing that. So I haven't been.
I do not blame you one bit.
Yeah, it's kind of a situation.
It is.
It's a whole
kind of embarrassing.
Yeah, not sure where that's all going to go, but anyway.
Yeah. Politics are not my thing.
No, not me usually either, and especially like American politics. Like, I just goes in one ear and out the other for me. But now that, like with the whole 51st state and stuff, all of a sudden it's become like very personal. And
yes, because like it doesn't make any sense to me.
Anyway, enough of that.
Sheila is at retreat, so she'll be she'll probably have things to sell after the retreat. I'm going to have to message Vanessa and go, hey, if she's got a black kit, I need it. Or brown. I hear her brown ones are stunning.
Johnny wants to know if she can put in the link to the sale.
Yes, Johnny, let me get over to YouTube. I haven't logged into YouTube, so I can let you link whatever.
I think I can do it.
You can do it?
Yeah, hang on.
Oh, today's not been a very fun day. I forgot to go to YouTube and let people just post their stuff. So I went to one channel. I do have to share this because I was like, what? And in the chat, people were discussing another channel. And she kindly said, we do not discuss other channels in this group.
Yeah, I've experienced that as well.
Really?
She did, and I was like, well, they're discussing. It's not like they're asking you if they could put in a link, or they're having a conversation, and she wouldn't allow them to conversate about another channel.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's one thing if there's a concurring stream on and you're talking about that. Like I try to be conscientious of that. Like if someone's having a stream at the same time.
Yes.
You know, but like if you're just talking about another person's channel, what the heck?
That was what I was like going, what are you kidding with them? Or are you serious? And she was dead serious.
Okay then.
Yeah, she was like, if the chat continues, I will just have to block you. And I was like, okay, I'm out. Bye. Have a good day.
Weird.
Not coming back. Think I'm going to unsubscribe since you can't help others.
Which is the right way to handle it rather than to email her.
Yes, I'm not going to email. And I would never say her name. I just was like, is this for real? Am I like crazy?
Weird.
I think it's awesome the way you let people like post their channels and support other sellers, and I really appreciate that from you.
Yeah, me too.
Well, thank you. That's how we learn. Like, I'm still learning from this community. So if I find somebody, you guys are going to know. Like, I had run into Lucy. I'm going to share my Lucy story. I ran into her in several different other channels, and I have learned so much from her. And I was like, wow, I didn't realize she was so knowledgeable. But she is.
Mm-hmm.
Lucy is amazing.
Hi, Joanne.
Hi, Joanne.
Hi, Joanne.
Several of us got banned from a channel because we would not agree to tell admins if we were PMing with others in the group.
What?
You can't private message others in the group. It has to be a public. Why?
That is just weird. I can't.
We're
Y'all
not-
talk to whoever you want. You do
We're not
what you
dating.
want. Right? We're not married. We're not having kids. Love you all, but
Well, there goes another dream dashed.
This is not an exclusive relationship. I will just put that out there.
Apparently, me and Lindy aren't getting married and having kids.
Oh no! You just
hey, we can whatever works out.
Oh, I know who you guys are talking about, and yeah, I've experienced the same thing, and that's one thing she gets very bent out of shape about.
He am an other artist. That's crazy.
She went on a 1.5 hour rant last week about at the start of her live sale about that very thing.
Do not interact with this person, I guess. I don't know who y'all are talking about.
Count yourself lucky.
I don't think I know this one either.
Oh, I thought we're talking about the same person, but maybe not.
Maybe. The one I went to, she doesn't do live sales.
Oh, okay.
She's a big following too, which I was surprised. I was like, how are you in the thousands, tens of thousands? you don't let people talk about other people.
Joanne, Debbie says she needs your info to invoice you, and she put her email in there for you. But she typed out @ which cracks me up.
Well, I will tell you, you have to do something really bad to get banned from my channel, because
that's right.
We wouldn't have a channel if it wasn't for our viewers. And then how do you make friends? Like, I like to craft, but the purpose of having a channel and putting yourself out there is to meet other people that you want to craft with, right? That's why I do it. I don't want to just spend all my time with Sean.
Lucy says this person also got some of her client base from another channel, where she told me on the other channel that she sells the same thing. Oh, interesting.
Hi, Brenda.
Brenda, someone says I can't message anyone. Can kiss my lily white. What is that, a sloth? Donkey. Oh, it's a donkey. Of course it is. Sloth.
Lucy's amazing.
Hi, Lisa.
Oh, J Mac, you met Lucy? I bet that was amazing. Hi, Lisa.
Oh, I'm jealous. Mac and cheese and Lucy got to meet.
Mac and cheese.
Yes.
That's funny.
Oh, Joanne met Christy on that channel and we became close friends. Now we also sell Italian paper. Oh, did the other person sell Italian paper, Joanne?
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, I don't know who this is.
I don't either. Not with.
I was the person that Casey used to mod for. And Vanessa used to mod for them.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Sounds like Lindy just figured it out.
I know who that one is. Mine is someone other than that. I did have a run-in with her.
A run-in.
Yes, a run-in.
Oh. I don't need no run-ins, y'all. Just stay in your lane, okay? Okay.
Wow, brings in 24 sheets of each design with 200 people in her cells fighting to get a single sheet. And I'm sure the markup on hers is way more, because Judy, the one that you were talking about, I bought one of her journals, like one of the first journals she put on her channel. And I absolutely hate it now. I loathe it. I'm going to tear it apart.
No.
Oh, is that the one you were trying to sell?
Yes.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh.
It's got bad juju now.
It does. It does. I loved it, and then I was like, wow, I don't. Yeah.
Just
You
'cause
look at
it's-
it and you're like, yeah.
Yeah, just 'cause it's like associated with bad memories or whatever.
Yes. Bye, J9. We're all going to come over.
In
You know
8 minutes.
what? Maybe I don't want to share the link because then people are going to fight for my bugs.
Oh,
Kidding.
already shared
I'm
it. So.
kidding. We're going to send everybody your way, J9.
Y'all let Lindy have some bugs.
We'll see you in a bit, Janine.
Yes.
Oh, Lisa Jameson, hello.
And remember that, Brenda? Ooh,
French.
that was
Oh.
something.
Pardon my French.
Bye, J9.
Put it in. Where is it? Cindy. That was funny, Cindy. Put it in. I think that's it, Cindy.
So, Miss Weenie, what are you doing now?
Oh, I think I'm gonna make a weenie banner. Like put string through here and connect all my weenies and hang it up on my wall because I want to look at my messy palette weenies all the time.
Are you going to like put some what is the stuff she glitters up with? Stickles.
Stickles.
You know, I
She got me on the stickles.
don't own any stickles yet.
Oh.
Don't start.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a slippery slope.
Want
Yeah.
to see those pups?
I think they could use something like that. I agree.
Let's
but,
show
like,
off Adria's weenies.
yeah.
They're so cute.
So I put little things on the back to run string through, and I might make those traditional, banner flags to put
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
to spread them out or something. And I'm not sure. I think there's 8 different designs that she put out, and I'm not sure if I'm going to use all 8 or if I'm just going to do a few of them repetitively. A few of my favorite ones. I'm not sure yet, but yeah.
Joanne, this is the Messy Palettes digital. It's free at her Ko-fi. I'm still trying to get this other computer up. Let me see here. Is it Ko-fi or Ko-fi?
I think it's
pronounce-
whatever you want to say.
Yeah, I pronounce it Ko-fi because there's like the little coffee cup thing. So it's like coffee.
I put the link in for you, Cindy. Joanne, the digital I'm using, Steampunk Weenies, is actually free, or you can leave a donation.
Look at you getting that in there already.
Look at me go. I've been practicing. I just stay up at night and practice. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, you can mod with me anytime you want.
I do want to try modding a sail again. I feel like I can do better than I did last.
Hey, we'll do it.
I thought you did great.
She did.
I can do better. Like, there's things I want to do better.
I just see how she'll manage Sean.
Sean is funny because he doesn't always say out loud, but sometimes you can kind of hear him mumble what he's doing. It's funny.
He is.
Like, he'll read the chat sometimes and then like process the order, but not say he's done it. But
I know. I'm like, you got to say it out loud.
But you can kind of hear him mumble, so you know he's doing it.
And then I love it when I'm like trying to sell something and then he's like whispering and then I'm whispering back and I'm like, they can hear us.
We can't really hear you though. Like, not really.
I'm like, just say it.
Oh yes, and Lindy, I need to do a de-stash sale sometime.
All right, you just let me know and we'll get you on here and I'll mod for you.
Okay, but I have never done the whole like I'm nervous about the shipping thing. So
it's super easy. The shipping part is actually easier than the invoicing for me.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I use Pirate Ship, which is free.
Okay.
You just put a card on file, and once you invoice, like while you're invoicing, you got to package it up, get your weight and all that stuff, and you measure your bags, put the numbers in, and it tells you the price.
Okay.
Hello, Christy. She loves your weenie.
Oh, thank you. My real one's even cuter. She's softer. It's coffee. Play on words instead of buy me a cup of coffee. Trying to get there now. Oh, thank you, JMac. Thank you, JMH. Thank you, Lucy. Hi, Christy.
Yes. She is in the chat.
Okay.
Christy, Lucy wants you to message her privately. Christy, we don't allow private messaging. I'm just kidding.
Yes. We already went through this with Joanne.
If you're gonna say it to one person, you can say it to everyone. Just kidding.
Yep.
Hey, Debbie, are you still here? Hello, ladies. How are you guys doing?
What's up, Surgeon Man?
Hi, Sean.
Not much, working outside in the rain, trying to build her desk.
I thought you were supposed to be putting in the dishwasher.
Well, I got to do it because our house is so old that line is going straight to the fuse box. So I got to turn the whole house off. So I got it all ready. So when she gets done crafting, the only thing I got to do is turn it off, then put it in.
You got to wait till she's offline.
Yes, but I want my pretty lady to have fun with her friends.
My pretty lady.
We heard you had a little issue with the back door.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
We heard you had a little issue with the back door yesterday.
Yes, very much. I had to take everything apart.
Oh.
Yes.
And now it doesn't spring back.
Oh, I fixed it. Just needed a little adjustment.
I'm going to have to inspect it and see.
Yes, Christy, you're blocked. We blocked you.
Yes, you guys can only be friends with me.
Sean Deb says hi.
Yes. Hello, ladies. How's everybody doing?
Well, we're good now that you're here.
Okay. So how do y'all like being on live?
Oh, you know we're virgins?
Yes, ma'am.
You know that Lindy's surrounded by virgins today?
Yes.
He told you?
It's been a long time.
Yes.
It's been a long time.
Hello, Toonie.
Hi, Susan.
Hi, Susan.
I'm going to have Lindy send you, Debbie, I'm going to have Lindy send you my number or give me your number where I can call and FaceTime you because I've got your little ironing board made and I want to see if it's okay before I put it all together.
Now Sean's blocked.
Oh, because he's going to do a private message?
Yeah.
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 Not only that, he's asking for phone numbers.
Oh, my God, Sean.
Real life phone numbers.
Yes.
Oh, my God. What's this world coming to?
Brenda said, a plumber doing carpentry sounds kind of scary to me.
I thought it kind of sounded kind of sexy.
Only to me, honey.
Royal, he'll be home soon.
All right, ladies. I think we're going to call it so we can get over and support Miss J9. Yeah. Right? Look, he's going to be calling y'all next. The only one, if he ever says, can I get Christy's number? I'm going to be like, no. And I'm kidding. He wakes up to Christy every morning. Like, it was so funny. Oh, Hi.
Yeah, hello. Told on yourself, didn't you?
She had a spot where she didn't post morning videos, and I get up one day and he goes, she didn't post a video this morning. How am I supposed to go to work?
Well, thanks for having me and Judy on, Lindy. That was fun.
Yeah,
You're
thanks,
welcome.
Cindy.
Judy, was it very bad?
No, it's only medium. That's okay.
So,
I
It's
Christy,
fine.
survived.
Christy, now we're
Right.
going over to Junk Journal Shop Johnny's channel for J9 sale.
Yes.
I'll put it in one more time.
Lindy, it was actually very fun. Thank you.
You're welcome. You guys are welcome to come back anytime.
Please board the bus that I just put in.
Yes. We're going to go over, but bugs are forbidden or you're blocked.
Please
That's
get on the
kind of my
bus.
new-
All arms and legs inside. We will be departing shortly.
Yes. I will see everyone over on Johnny's channel, and you guys have a fabulous day. I'll be sitting in the dark, spending Sean's money while he's fixing my dishwasher.
Sounds like a perfect Sunday to me.
Yes. Bye, everyone. Love you guys
Bye.
a long time.
Bye.
Bye.